Why do great men lose their power with women? It is the one area of life that many high achieving men haven't figured out. It's the area that they often are settling in and are confused to why, and or they are not able to admit that they are settling. Whether they're single or in a relationship, they have sacrificed their power. So why is this happening? This is typically rooted in the past in some form of pain or a rejection or a breakup or a really big fight or argument, a place where the man felt that if he loses this woman, he has lost the only woman who will love him, which is a form of what I call one-itis. In this place, it teaches the man, do not show up powerfully. Do not try and get my needs met. Do not go after what I really want in a woman or in a relationship because it leads to pain. And if I experience pain, then that's not good. So I'm going to avoid that at all costs. And so this doesn't seem that bad. The man is moving forward in his career. He's achieving some levels of success. But when you look at the relationships in his life, he's really hiding. Whether he's single or in a relationship, he's not fully satisfied with the relationship he's having, the type of intimate life he's having in the bedroom, doesn't feel like he's getting his needs met with women, and he easily falls into a lower version of himself when he's with women, where he stifles his own self-expression, where he's scared to get his own needs met, where he isn't himself physically. His body language starts to shrink, where his voice becomes timid, where he really is trying to avoid the pain of a confrontation, of tension. And I know we've all seen that. You might have friends or you might have people at work or colleagues or even family members where you're like, that's a really strong, confident, powerful, successful guy. But with women, it's not adding up. There's something missing here. Why is he all of a sudden his loss of power when he's around attractive women? And so the man is really buying into this belief that, hey, women, if you step up, if you show your power, if you are overconfident, if you try and get your needs met, if you go after the type of woman that you really want, it equals pain. It equals rejection. It equals something that I don't want. The man reaches a point in his life where he's had so many negative experiences with women when he did try and show up, when he was courageous, when he was taking action, and it led to some form of pain or rejection that he has now accepted that this is just the level that I'm at. The world is showing me that I'm not successful when I do try these things. Therefore, I am now going to just plant my flag here and I'm going to settle here and just accept that this is all I can have in my relationship life. Men will get what they think they deserve in life, in relationships. And so if you're showing up in a weak way, if you're showing up in a way that says, I don't think I deserve this, then you're going to repel others, especially the women you wish to attract or hold and keep in your life. And so the woman will then, since you're repelling her, reject you. And then what happens is the man says, oh, well, that's because I can't have those things. Therefore, I must go lower and I should shrink. And then the man will go lower and lower and he'll continue to get rejected because his belief system says, I do not deserve that. Then you're going to show up as a weaker version of yourself with women, which then creates that perpetuous cycle where you're consistently getting rejected and not getting your needs met. Oh, okay, well, that's my new ceiling. It goes lower and lower until the man really does lose his power with women and he doesn't think that he is worthy of what he really wants. With women, you play it safe because you don't want to take risk. You don't want to be bold. You don't want to do the things that would attract a woman or that would hold a relationship and keep it alive. And since we're not doing the things that would be attractive, we are then going to experience negative outcomes in the relationship. The man will then live so much into these false scripts and limiting beliefs that eventually it just becomes his reality and it becomes who the man is. And this will bleed into other aspects of life as they become a man who leans more towards comfort and safety versus risk, boldness, aliveness, and adventure. And you can see what happens here to the man is he starts to fall into a downward spiral where he's less attractive. He's less excited about his own life and the direction it's headed. And then the man is living so deeply into these false scripts that he's actually looking for signs that these scripts are true. And when you're looking for those signs, you're going to find them. You're going to consistently be in your head thinking, oh, well, that's because I'm this way. That's because I don't deserve that. that. That's because I'm not attractive enough. When all of this is really in your head, no one thinks that you don't deserve the type of relationship and the type of life that you want except yourself. This is a self-imposed form of really limiting the man's life to the point where he has all but lost his power, not only just with women, but it's really going into other aspects of his life. And it just keeps confirming to the man that, hey, maybe I am not enough. Maybe I was thinking ahead of myself. Maybe I'm not worthy of those things. So I'm not going to take action. And when you don't take action, you don't get results. And you do this for so long, you'll eventually find yourself in a place where you are unrecognizable from who you were years or decades ago when you did have your power. And you'll wonder, where did my power go? How did I get here? When he doesn't feel that he has a purpose or that he's moving forward in life, he will then distract himself with easy, instant forms of pleasure, which we know as TV or video games or adult sites or all kinds of ways, even shopping. You're literally just doing things to avoid the truth of your own reality. But the good news is that it doesn't have to be this way for the rest of the man's life. The man can have the life and relationships that he wants with the type of women that he wants. He can get his needs met. He can regain his confidence and his power so that he can feel alive and ultimately happy again. And so if you'd like my help in this process and in this transformation of taking a man who doesn't feel like he has his full power to have the life and relationships that he wants, and you want to multiply this into a place where you are living the life that you want, then just click the link in this ad wherever it is, and let's have a chat. Let's see if you have what it takes to become a stronger, grounded man, and let's chat.